Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I am Queen. So in our previous video we cut and sew a stylish A-line dress. So today I'm going to show you how I cut my bell sleeve with slit. So I'm going to take my armhole measurement here. So I'm going to take it again. Make sure you take it twice so you'll be certain that that's what you have. So then I'm going to cut directly on my fabric. This is what I have left after cutting out the gown. So I'll turn this over to the wrong side like this. So I'll be cutting the two sleeves together. I'll fold it again. So I have 4 pieces here. So go ahead and arrange it properly. Okay, so you can go ahead and put down the length of your sleeve. For me, the length of my sleeve is 26 inches. Okay, so remember we're going to have a slit at the center of the bell sleeve we're trying to cut now. So from the center, go in by 0.5 inch, mark it down to the full length of your sleeve. So we're going to be cutting this place open. So mark the length of your sleeve, and we're going to use 1 inch to hem my sleeve. Okay, so from this point here, I'm going to come down by 4.5 inches. You can just use 5 inches. So also repeat the same thing here, 4.5 inches. Then I'm going to connect this dot with a straight line. Then from this center line here, I'm going to come out by 4 inches, then get the midpoint here and mark it. Then from this line here, I'm going to connect like this. Okay, remember we measured our armhole, so go ahead and measure your armhole if you have not, and divide it by 2. So you see where my tape is from that line, and I'm going to put down exactly what I have as my armhole. That's half of my armhole. Okay, they're connected like this. Remember, this is a bell sleeve, it's not a straight sleeve, so it's not going to be straight. It's going to have some sort of slant situation going on around the side. So you can choose to mark your bicep measurement here if you want that region to be fitted, but I'm just going to go ahead and connect my line to the end just like this. But if you want your bell sleeves to be wider, you can make it wider. Just do whatever you are comfortable with. So I'm just going to extend this like this. I want it a bit wider, so I'm just going to connect it like this. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead to cut this out. I'm going to cut it out. So I'm going to go ahead to open this part. So before that, let me notch this line we have here. So go ahead and notch the line here. Okay, so I'm going to open this part up like this. So you can choose to use different pieces, like you don't need to put it on fold to draft this. Okay, so after doing this is what I have. I have 4 pieces, that is 2 pieces for each. So now I'm going to mark from here and mark wherever I want to stitch down. So wherever I stop, that's where my slit is going to begin. So you can make yours shorter. So now I'm going to repeat the same thing here. Mark where I want it to stop. So I'm going to stitch from here and stop here. So after stitching, this is what I have. I went ahead to iron this. So you can go ahead to stitch this down, that 0.5 inch. Like this, you can choose to stitch it down. But I'm going to use my hemming gum because I don't want to stitch it down. So I'm going to use my hemming gum. So what I'm going to do to have extra hold, I'll be doubling my hemming gum here, then iron it. Okay, I'll iron it so that it stays longer. All right, so you can choose to stitch yours or use a hemming gum. So I'm going to do the same thing for this sleeve and the second sleeve. Then I'll show you what we have. So it's very simple. So after doing that, this is what I have. You can see, you can choose to weave this part before hemming it or before ironing it with a hemming gum. So just see what I have here. So we're going to go ahead to join it to our sleeve, to join it to our gown, sorry. So we'll join the sleeve to our gown like this. I have, so now just join the sleeve. Make sure that the line on the sleeve aligns with that on the shoulder. You know, have a joining line on the shoulder. Make sure it aligns with the sleeve to have a very neat finishing. So I'm going to join my sleeves with 0.5 inch. After joining the sleeves, go ahead and join the sides of your gown, and voila, your gown is ready. If you got value from this video, please like this video, share this video, subscribe, click on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. Until next time, bye.